What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Disney Pixar Cars diecast video on the Anchor Cars channel. And today I'll be taking a look at Shawn, Krash, and Sal Machiani from the Disney Pixar Cars All-in-All Blowout series. Another old classic 2-pack from the days of Cars. I think this was 2014, if I'm not mistaken. Could have been 2013, but these guys were released kind of after Cars 2, and this is kind of when the Cars diecast line were like really good. You know, they were releasing characters from Cars 2, from Toons, from the first Cars movie, all that good stuff. And that's when we got a lot of cool background characters from the second movie, like Shawn and Sal here. Very awesome. They were a part of the sequence in Cars 2, where I believe it was during the Porto Corso race, where everybody was starting to become against Allinol for its horrible effects and explosions of the tanks, of course caused by the lemons. But yeah, so these two were there, and yeah, pretty cool stuff. So you got the artwork of Shawn right there, and of course Sal. She even comes with her little all-in-all can in the picture, which she does have right there. Very nice. Missed this style of packaging. It was always so just amusing, I should say. Backside shows some of the other cars that were released in this line, like the Carla Veloso with flames, Holly Schiffer with screen, Megan Carrar, and Nigel Gearsley with flames. So I think the only one I need is Holly Schiffer with screen, but as of right now, I have everybody else on here. So yeah, anywho, I'll be right back with these two all opened up. Alright guys, so here we have Shawn, Krash, and Sal Machiani all opened up, and these guys are pretty cool. I do like them a lot. They're really cool characters, and they got a lot of cool expressions and whatnot. But yeah, I do actually want to go ahead and point out some of my issues with these diecast cars. And it's not to do with them like character-wise or anything. It's just a little bit of a rant on the quality control of Mattel's diecast. Now, obviously, nowadays, Mattel's quality control is better, I should say. It's still not perfect, but it's better. But there's definitely a lot to go wrong with these guys. Like, as you can see, they got, like, little, like, black dots, stainy type stuff all around. You can see the little all-in-all can here is missing paint in a lot of places, and then even Sal here has like staining on the roof. He's missing paint on his window, missing paint on the fender and on the bottom of this guy. It's a little bit of a mess with these guys, and I guess that's kind of to be expected with old China variant cars. But I just wanted to kind of get that out of the way. And I'm not saying they're bad diecasts at all. I think these guys are absolutely amazing. I love these characters a lot. They're really cool diecast. It's just, you know, sometimes the quality control is not the best. But yeah, outside of that, let's get straight into the review. So we'll start with Shawn Krash here. He's a very cool car. He is the same model as Giuseppe Motorosi, I believe is the name of Francesco Bernoulli's crew chief. I could be wrong. I could be talking about someone completely different. So I'm just going off a whim here. But very same models. Really cool. And he just has a really cool angry expression. Like you can see, he's disappointed in the eyes and the mouth there. Really cool. Looking off to the right side. Always love side-looking cars. But yeah, I mean, it's really cool. I do like this guy a lot. Kind of perfectly portrays how he was in the show. Just not happy with All-in-All. He does have the little front emblem and the headlights. You got kind of the silver around the windshield. You got the mirrors and the wheels, all looking nice. You know, just the typical stuff that you would expect for a car. He's got kind of like the black covered roof. Very cool. And then you got silver pieces, all that good stuff. I mean, he's overall a really like kind of basic generic diecast. He has just a nice kind of bright pinkish red paint job, tail lights, bumpers, and his license plate CF437IY. I mean, overall, this guy's a really cool car. Nothing too much I would really have to say. made in China, 218th day of 2014. Other than, I mean, yeah, it's just a cool car. I just love the expression, love the design. Just a nice generic background car for collectors. And then I believe he came with a little Allinol can. So it's just a tiny little accessory piece. All in all, it's got the straw. And then, as I mentioned, some quality control issues. But nothing too big on that. But Sal here is a really cool car. I don't know his model off the top of my head. I don't want to say Vespa because I don't think they're the same model. I mean, he could very well be a Vespa. I really have no idea. I don't even know if that's a car model or not. I don't know my knowledge on these type car models, but I mean, no clue. But anywho, I don't want to embarrass myself more by having to guess the model of this guy. Let's just kind of get into how he looks. So he's really cool. This is his second release, I believe. He was released in a 2-pack alongside Mater back in 2012-11 when Cars 2 first came out. He was a much lighter yellow color, kind of better matching his artwork. In person, or this variant of him, is a lot more of a creamy orange. On camera, he appears to be yellow, kind of like his artwork, but in person, it's a lot more of an orange, creamy color. But it's a very, very nice, happy expression. Really, really cool looking. Just a nice little smile. His eyes looking very cool, black outline around those. He's one of the 3-wheeled vehicles, so he's got the front wheel sticking out on a little piece with the headlights. Very, very cool. And then the 2 back ones are, of course, attached beneath his little trailer. So that's pretty cool. I do like that a lot. Just tiny little tires back there. Backside is just a kind of like cover trailer type thing. It's got a little bit of the black bars around it. Piaggio, I believe. I could be pronouncing that completely wrong, but Piaggio right there. Good stuff. Little mirrors on the sides, some extra headlights, and of course the windows. I mean, he's a really cool car. I do like him a lot. Very unique at that, like Mattel. I don't think they've only ever released 2 models of these guys, of this like specific one being just Sal Machiani, and then one of the vendor super chases. I forgot his name, but he's like a red version of this guy. 218th day of 2014, very much the same as Shawn Krash there, but yeah, really, really cool stuff. Really like these guys a lot, and I hope you guys did actually enjoy that review. Still apologize for that little rant I had to get onto. It's just kind of something that's very, very common with old China variants. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten an old China car recently that was not somewhat bad in quality control, at least somewhere. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's review. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like on this video, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.